Hi, I'm Keiko with Wisteria Surrey Ranch, and today I'm going to show you how I make these cute round ornaments. So I have a little penguin, a little reindeer, and a snowman. And so I will break up the videos into a couple videos. So the first one, I'm going to show you how to make the base balls, these wool balls. And that will be video 1, and on my webpage it'll just all be in order, and I'll try to make a playlist on YouTube and try to put all the links in the description so it's really easy for you to find. So I'm gonna give that a go. Okay, so the first video will be the ball. The second one will be the Santa hat, since they all have little Santa hats, and then each one will start with a ball and a Santa hat, and then I'll have each of the penguin, the reindeer, and snowman, each in its own video. Okay, so we'll get started. Okay, so the first part will be your wool ball, and really it doesn't matter exactly what size, it's really up to you, but just for reference, and I do have the ornament size guide and the tutorial, and it will be available on Etsy if you want to support me there, but the videos will always be free for you to watch and do. Okay, so this is about 1 3/4 of an inch, or about 4.5 centimeters. Just to give you a rough idea. And to make this, you'll need about 0.11 to 0.14 ounces of wool, which is about 3 to 4 grams. Okay, and then you'll want to have a little foam or a big foam and a felting needle. So probably a gauge, 38 gauge all-purpose needle will do. Okay, so let's get started with a ball. And you'll want to make 3 of these. And again, like I said, the size doesn't really matter as much. And oh, when you get, if this is all the white you have, save a little for your Santa hat and other little bits of white that you might need for your projects. Okay, I'm gonna do a close-up. Okay, so there are different ways to roll your ball. So I'm just gonna go ahead and split this into a little strip, and you can do this like a few times. Just gonna go ahead and do it in 4 strips. It can be 2. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and just roll as tight as I can. And as I roll, I'm actually putting it in from the side. So I'm putting it in like this and rolling it into like a small tight ball. Okay, so I went this way. So it's a little long this way. Okay, so the next one I'm gonna put it on going like this to roll it so it's a little more forming into a round shape. And I'm gonna go ahead and fold it a little bit. Okay, so here's my second one, and then I'm going to do the same thing again, and I'm going to put it in this way and then fold it going this way. Okay, so just rolling it. Okay, and then my last one, I'm going to go like this and roll like that. Okay, from here, so where the seams came together, I'm just going to poke like that. Okay. Okay, and then I'm just going to gently poke and secure the core center area like this, just so it stays together. There we go. And then you see the edges on both sides, so you can put it up or just leave it off to the side. Just watch the angle of your needle and your finger so you're not poking and stabbing yourself. These needles are barbed, so it is a little more painful. Okay, so you'll notice that I'm kind of angling it. So I'm going from top, going this way. That way I'm getting it a little bit more round versus if I kept stabbing it going this way, it'll have a really flat edge. Okay. There we go. So that's one side. And then I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm just kind of going like that. And the firmness is really up to you. Just firm enough so that you can still poke, you know, the eyes and all the other stuff in. If you make it too hard, it'll be harder for you to get the eyes and the muzzle and the carrot nose and all the goodies on the ball. Okay, so far I have it like this. It's not quite round yet, so I can what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna roll it in my hand a little bit. Okay. And then I'm going to look at it and then just poke. And just remember, we'll be covering it for the most of the colors except the snowman. So, and actually the snowman, you can cover it with another like smoother white, because I am using core wool, but this wool is actually pretty nice. I don't necessarily need to cover it, but if you do decide to cover it, you know, you don't have to worry as much. So, all right. So this is how you would make a little wool ball. And you can check it against the size guide if you want a specific size. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter as much. So here's the ball, and I will work on a Santa hat. So make 3 of these so you'll have it ready for the ornaments. Okay, see you in the next video.